Amy Lou Adams was born on August 20th, 1974, in Vicenza, Italy, where her father was stationed with the US Army. Although she came into the world far from America, her upbringing was deeply rooted in a modest, grounded environment once her family settled in Castle Rock, Colorado. Amy was the fourth of 7 children in a large and lively household, and growing up in such a close-knit family played an important role in shaping her personality. Life was not always glamorous, but Amy's parents instilled in her the values of discipline, creativity, and humility, which would stay with her throughout her career. She was particularly drawn to the arts from a young age, with music, theatre, and dance capturing her imagination. Unlike many who dream of stardom early on, Amy's path was gradual and deeply personal, shaped more by a love for performance than by the pursuit of fame. Discovering a passion for performance. In high school, Amy was more inclined toward artistic pursuits than academics. She initially wanted to become a ballerina, and though she trained seriously, she later realized that her body type and physical limits would prevent her from thriving as a professional dancer. Rather than see this as failure, Amy embraced it as redirection. She transitioned to musical theatre, finding joy in combining movement with storytelling and song. After graduation, she worked at dinner theatres in Colorado and Minnesota, gaining hands-on experience in performance. These early roles may not have been glamorous, but they were invaluable in building her confidence and stage presence. For Amy, it was not about where she performed, but about how she connected with an audience, and this genuine love for her craft became a guiding force. Breaking into Hollywood. Like many aspiring performers, Amy eventually made her way to Los Angeles, where she encountered both opportunities and challenges. Her film debut came in 1999 with a small role in Drop Dead Gorgeous, a satirical comedy where she displayed a spark that hinted at her future potential. Yet, breaking into Hollywood was far from easy. Amy took on minor roles in television and film, often facing rejection and uncertainty. At times, she considered walking away, questioning if her dreams were realistic. However, perseverance defined her spirit. Rather than chase fame, Amy focused on honing her craft, seeking roles that allowed her to grow. Her determination and refusal to compromise her authenticity slowly began to pay off, leading her to one of the defining breaks of her career. Breakthrough with Junebug. In 2005, Amy Adams stunned audiences and critics alike with her performance in Junebug, playing Ashley, a cheerful and naive young woman whose warmth was laced with vulnerability. Amy delivered a portrayal that was both tender and unforgettable. The role earned her widespread recognition and her first Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress. This was the moment that shifted her career trajectory, transforming her from a struggling actress into one of the most respected talents of her generation. What made her performance remarkable was not just technical skill, but the humanity she brought to the role. She had the rare ability to make audiences feel deeply connected to her characters, as if they were watching someone real rather than a scripted performance. Versatility in roles from Junebug onward, Amy built a reputation as one of the most versatile actresses in Hollywood. She captured hearts in Enchanted, 2007, as the whimsical Princess Giselle, bringing warmth and humour to a role that could have easily felt cartoonish. In Doubt, 2008, she showcased her dramatic depth alongside Meryl Streep and Philip Seymour Hoffman, earning yet another Academy Award nomination. She continued to balance a wide range of roles, from the gritty realism of The Fighter, 2010, to the thought-provoking science fiction of Arrival, 2016. This range demonstrated her refusal to be typecast as she seamlessly transitioned between comedy, drama, fantasy, and psychological thrillers. Audiences never quite knew what to expect from Amy, but they always knew it would be something authentic and moving. Personal character and private life. One of the aspects that endear Amy Adams to fans is her grounded personality. Despite her fame, she has remained remarkably private and humble, preferring to let her work speak for itself. In 2015, she married Darren Legallo, her longtime partner, and together they have a daughter. Amy has often spoken about the balance between motherhood and her career, acknowledging the challenges while emphasizing the joy of being present for her family. Unlike many celebrities, she avoids unnecessary spotlight and drama, choosing instead to focus on her craft and loved ones. Her authenticity shines through not only in her performances, but also in her personal choices, reminding audiences that success does not have to come at the cost of humility. Honours and acclaim. Throughout her career, Amy Adams has been nominated for multiple Academy Awards, Golden Globes, and BAFTAs, with many critics calling her one of the finest actresses never to have won an Oscar, though she has collected Golden Globes and numerous other honours. Yet, her legacy extends far beyond awards. What sets her apart is the consistency of her performances, each one marked by emotional honesty and depth. Whether playing a fairy tale princess, a conflicted nun, or a linguist trying to communicate with extraterrestrials, Amy embodies each role with precision and heart. Her peers respect her not just for her talent, but for her professionalism and kindness, qualities that make her a beloved figure both on and off screen. Legacy and influence. Amy Adams's legacy is defined not only by her body of work, but also by the quiet strength with which she has carried her career. She represents a kind of artistry that prioritizes substance over spectacle, showing that longevity in Hollywood comes from dedication, versatility, and a refusal to lose sight of one's values. She has inspired countless aspiring actors, particularly women, by proving that careers can be built with integrity and resilience. Amy's influence stretches across genres and generations, reminding audiences that cinema is most powerful when it is rooted in humanity. Her story is not about overnight success or scandal, but about perseverance, talent, and the courage to remain authentic. Conclusion. A timeless star. As Amy Adams continues to shape her career, her story stands as one of resilience, artistry, and grace. She has navigated the complexities of Hollywood without losing her humility, creating a legacy defined by performances that resonate deeply with audiences. Her life and career embody the beauty of pursuing one's passion with sincerity and patience. In an industry often driven by image and fleeting fame, Amy has carved out a place as a timeless star, reminding us that true greatness lies not in constant headlines, but in the quiet power of authenticity, talent, and heart.